the most neglected, the most overlooked, the person who gets the raw end of the deal in every marriage is the same person. And it's not the wife, it's not the husband, it's not the kids or anything like that, but it is a person. You might be surprised by the answer, but I also think that once you consider the answer, it's going to help your marriage, which is the purpose of this video. And so the answer actually comes from Genesis chapter 2, verse 24. It says, "That is why a man leaves his father and mother, is united to his wife, and they become one flesh." One flesh, meaning one person, one entity, one being in the eyes of God that is made up of the husband and the wife. Two individuals coming together to form a brand new person, if you will, in the eyes of God. So, and you can see it there. The triangle of your marriage is the two individuals down the bottom, Jim and Carrie, okay, and up top, the one flesh relationship. So there's three people involved in a marriage. You've got Jim, the individual, the husband, Carrie, the individual, the wife, and then the couple, which in the eyes of God is another person, if you will, another living being, breathing being, okay? At the same time, I'm 100% an individual, and I'm also 100% manifested in the Jim Carrey relationship at the same exact time. That is the one flesh relationship. And so the idea of the one flesh relationship being the most neglected is simple. If a person is not fed or not paid attention to or not nurtured, they end up suffering, getting weak, and ultimately dying. So example, me as an individual, if I just stopped taking care of myself, eventually I would suffer and I would die. And that would not be a good thing. And that's why I need to take care of myself as an individual. And Carrie needs to take care of herself as an individual. And our marriage wouldn't be successful or prosper if we just stopped considering ourselves as individuals. I need to explore my individuality and do my hobbies, my career, and my things, Jim things. And Carrie needs to do her hobbies, her career, and explore her things and work on herself as an individual. And many marriages, they're good at this aspect of it. Hey, you do your thing, I'll do my thing, and we'll meet at the end of the day and have an AAR. Something like that. The problem comes, the couple, the one flesh relationship often gets neglected, doesn't get fed, isn't paid attention to. The couple person in the Jim Carrey in my relationship needs to be nurtured, needs to be paid attention to, and we need to feed it. And if we don't, it starves. And so often, because we either lack time or we misplace priorities, something's going to go because of the kids, or something's going to go because of the career. We cut off feeding the couple. We cut off the couple's time. We cut off the couple's effort, if you will. In a tight schedule, when something's seemed to go, or when you have young kids, boom, that's it. And I've seen that in many marriages. Many marriages that are struggling has been the result of we've just forgotten what it's like to be together. We've forgotten what it's like to be Jim Carrey. We've stopped feeding the couple. That is the most neglected person in every marriage right there. The one flesh relationship. So ask yourself a couple of questions. How are we paying attention to that person? The one flesh relationship. How are we paying attention to that one flesh relationship? How can we today pour a little life into that one flesh relationship? And I just kind of, for those of you who've got kids, particularly young kids, I've heard it said before, and I think it's true. The best thing that you can do for your kids is have a healthy marriage, to feed that one flesh relationship. So go out and do that today. Have the best day possible. Walk in peace and stay awesome.